The 260 years of peace under the Tokugawa Shogunate were, in fact, protected by a formidable covert group of secret agents. They were the shogun's direct Kogi Oniwaban. Ostensibly gardeners, their true nature was that of ruthless spies, seeking information on rival forces. However, their missions extended beyond mere espionage. They were deeply involved in forbidden secrets that threatened the very existence of the shogunate. In this video, we will explore three key aspects: the untold origins of the Kogi Oniwaban, the dangerous intelligence activities they performed, and their impact on the Edo period. Now, let's delve into the truth of the Kogi Oniwaban, who served as the shogun's eyes and ears, living in the shadows. The main feature will also detail their trump card. The roots of the Oniwaban trace back to the era of Tokugawa Ieyasu. Their foundation lies in Ieyasu's philosophy, who heavily utilized IGA ninja and deeply understood the importance of information warfare. They were formally established as a concrete organization during the time of the 8th shogun, Tokugawa Yoshino. As part of the Kyoho reforms, intelligence gathering and strengthening the shogunate were urgent priorities. At that time, the Oniwaban established within Edo Castle were outwardly low-ranking samurai responsible for garden maintenance and cleaning. However, this was merely a disguise. Their true role was to directly report all manner of information to the shogun, from the movements of daimyo and hatamoto across the country to the grievances of commoners and foreign affairs. Remarkably, they were permitted direct contact with the shogun. The Oniwaban were a unique presence, closer to the shogun than regular shogunate retainers. A crucial mission for the Oniwaban was also Onmitsu activity, where they concealed their identities and infiltrated towns to gather information. For instance, records indicate that a certain Oniwaban traveled through various regions disguised as a medicine peddler, secretly investigating the internal affairs of daimyo and suspicious movements within their domains. They were also masters of disguise, assuming various guises, such as merchants, monks, or ronin. They approached information sources without arousing suspicion. The collected information was delivered to the shogun through strict procedures. Sometimes ciphers and secret documents were used, ensuring nothing ever leaked externally. Their actions were bound by a ruthless code. They were expected to be prepared to sacrifice family and friends if it meant accomplishing their mission. Beyond espionage, the Oniwaban also had forbidden missions. These involved the elimination of individuals harmful to the shogunate, namely assassination. During the mid-Edo period, suspicious deaths of scholars and politicians critical of the shogunate frequently occurred. The presence of the Oniwaban is whispered to be behind these incidents. There are also anecdotes that when a rebellion within a certain domain was discovered, the Oniwaban infiltrated the domain and secretly eliminated the instigators. They excelled not only in martial arts but also in the knowledge of poisons and ninja techniques. They could erase their presence, completing missions without the target ever knowing. Oniwaban assassinations were typically recorded as accidental deaths or deaths by illness, leaving absolutely no evidence. Thus, the truth was buried in darkness. Many Oniwaban belonged to hereditary families, receiving specialized training from childhood. This training encompassed a wide range, including martial arts, academics, disguise techniques, and information analysis. It is said that their training grounds existed deep underground within Edo Castle. There, they were instilled with mental fortitude and unwavering loyalty. They reportedly avoided interaction with general society as much as possible, possessing secret codes and languages known only among the Oniwaban themselves. Particularly important information networks were established among diverse groups, including courtesans, merchants, and low-ranking samurai from other domains. The Oniwaban's greatest trump card was that their very existence was top secret. No one knew their true identities, and thus they were feared. The Oniwaban's activities significantly strengthened the shogunate's power base and greatly contributed to the stability of the Edo period, which lasted for 260 years. Perhaps the daimyo hesitated to rebel against the shogunate because they constantly felt the shogun's watchful eyes upon them. Gathering information from foreign countries was also a crucial mission for them. Covert activities to investigate overseas affairs were conducted even before the arrival of the Black Ships. However, it cannot be denied that their existence also instilled a vague sense of unease and awe towards the ruling power among the people of Edo. During the chaotic Bakumatsu period, it is said that some Oniwaban defied the shogunate's orders, becoming traitors who leaked information to anti-shogun factions. During the turbulent Bakumatsu period, the role of the Kogi Oniwaban became even more complex, encompassing contact with foreign powers and gathering intelligence for a new era. Information about the Western powers pressing for Japan's opening was delivered directly to the shogun by the Oniwaban, influencing the shogunate's foreign policy. However, as the times drastically changed and Western-style intelligence agencies began to be introduced, the traditional activities of the Oniwaban reached their limits. With the arrival of the Meiji Restoration and the collapse of the Tokugawa Shogunate, the organization known as Kogi Oniwaban also concluded its role and faded into the shadows of history. Many Oniwaban are said to have evaded the Meiji government's surveillance and assimilated into general society. Their descendants might still exist somewhere today. There is also an urban legend that secret passages and rooms, where the Oniwaban supposedly operated, still lie hidden beneath the ruins of Edo Castle. Cleverly concealed watchtowers and secret passages in the gardens of certain samurai residences might suggest they were Oniwaban training facilities. Strange local legends and oral traditions passed down through specific families may contain fragments reminiscent of Oniwaban activities. In modern novels and films, spies and assassins modeled after the Oniwaban appear, and their mysterious image continues to captivate people's curiosity. The Kogi Oniwaban could be called the origin of Japan's intelligence agencies. Their activities might have influenced the later history of Japanese espionage. Even while pledging absolute loyalty to the shogun, they must have harbored human emotions and conflicts. They too were victims, severing family ties, deceiving friends, and at times, staining their own hands. What immense pressure must have weighed on their hearts. In the shadow of 260 years of peace, nameless secret agents quietly but steadfastly continued to execute their missions. Their existence is proof that the ruling powers constantly craved information and, at times, did not shrink from ruthless methods. The Kogi Oniwaban, who lived in the shadows and disappeared into them. Their truth has yet to be fully uncovered. The Kogi Oniwaban were born as a direct intelligence agency under the 8th shogun, Tokugawa Yoshimune, aiming for the stability of the shogunate. They carried out a wide range of forbidden missions, from intelligence gathering through disguise and infiltration, to sometimes even plotting and assassination. They covertly supported 260 years of peace in Edo, contributing to daimyo control and foreign intelligence. Yet their existence instilled a sense of dread in the people. The Kogi Oniwaban were truly the shadow of the Tokugawa Shogunate, perhaps secret victims sacrificed for the price of peace. Their story continues to ask us about the weight of the truth hidden behind the facade of history.